Abracadabra.
What's up, guys? This is another episode of Real Estate Podcast, episode 154. I'm here with Griffin,
I'm here with Trav.
And I'm here with Adam.
and this week we watched Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep. And,
Hey, Russia, this is how you do a 3-hour movie, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
yeah, for real, dude. How,
I'd love this
mean-
movie even if it had subtitles.
yeah, right.
Subtitles?
Like, before we get into it, like, how good was Ewan McGregor's
Oh
performance?
man,
Like,
I mean, how good was everyone's
Yeah, the kid,
performance, honestly? Like, everyone did
fucking
great.
Mad Hatter, everybody did.
yeah. Who was the guy? Like, her buddy?
Her little
her
right hand
fucking
dude,
buddy?
I don't know, but when he came out,
No, that's the Indian from Westworld.
That's
it is.
right.
Yeah, but when he came,
Dude,
y'all
halfway
remember
through
when he
the
came
movie,
out of
I
that
was like,
theater
that's
following
him.
that girl? I was like, he's creepy.
Yeah, he was.
He's
There-
always creeping on somebody.
He wasn't as creepy as the old man, but,
No,
Like, we got so much movie in this movie.
yeah,
this movie had a lot of
in
movie.
such a good way. Yeah.
yeah.
Packed with movie.
I mean, dude, I fucking loved it. Like, I like The Shining. I like the movie. I
Mhm.
love the book. Like, I love what
Love the carpet.
story. I do love the carpet.
Love the
And
carpet, dude. Could you imagine having that carpet in your house?
Really ties the
Yes.
hotel together.
It did, man. It's just, I wasn't, when they were like, all right, when Stephen King's like, all right, I'm making a follow up to The Shining, I'm like, awesome, because this was like not long after I read the book, and I was like, fucking right, The Shining. And then, whenever I read the synopsis, I was like, well, this sounds kind of weird. Like, these people are finding people that are,
They got the
you
shine.
know, yeah, and they're like sucking them off or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're sucking the
Like,
shine out of them.
yeah, and like it's kind of interesting,
Well, they just added on to a movie that we watched. Like, before this came out, new shit's come to light.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Tef-
he just added on to it and just made it that much better. Like,
yeah.
The Shining was already great.
Yeah, it was, man.
But then this comes out, and you're like, oh,
Wait
new
a
shit's
minute.
come to light.
Well, like
Yeah.
a worthy sequel.
It really was. It was a
It was
worthy
worth it.
follow-up. Yeah, it was. You heard it here first, folks. It was worth it. I mean, there's nothing about this movie that I didn't enjoy. Like, I liked all the characters. I liked the story itself.
Mhm.
I liked the way that they explain like what the ghosts or the things in the
Mhm.
hotel were trying to do, and then how the people in real life were also trying to do the same. It's just all the way around.
They
And
tied
like,
it. They tied everything together, dude.
Well,
and it,
in a weird way, it explains how there is something else that feeds off the people with the shining. Like they're like for some reason they're a source of power for other things because, remember they bring up the fact that the hotel, the spirit, whatever you want to call it, of the hotel, fed off of the True Knot just as much as they did people with the shining.
yeah,
Which what is So are true knots pretty much just shining cannibals?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Like, and that was a cool thing too. It's like everybody's shine is similar in some ways,
yeah.
but it's different enough to be its own thing, which I thought was cool because it's like, the girl could do more.
She had
The
powers.
yeah, the one
You're
girl
sleepy.
that yeah, she could do her thing, like, but they could all kind of do the base core stuff, like communicate with one another, kind of like they kind of have premonitions in a way.
Yeah, well, there's different tiers to the shine.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, like his buddy that he met, that she was like, dude, when she said, kill yourself,
Oh my God,
and he put that 30-30
yeah,
under his chin, looked at his buddy, and pulled the trigger. It was like, whoa.
yeah.
I
That
knew
was
something was going to happen to him because I was like,
yeah,
something's got to happen to
Well, there's
him.
been a balance
He's
of
going to
the
be our Coulson.
balancing throughout the movie, like, and
Yeah,
I
we
thought
hadn't
that was
lost a guy yet, so.
and we didn't. And the thing is, we didn't have a bunch of like, we had heroes that were fearful, but they were like, it was a brawl between these two groups the whole fucking movie, man.
yeah. It was mind games, but not in a bullshit kind of way. Like,
Yeah, like I was telling Griffin this earlier, I was waiting for this movie to turn on me at some point,
Yo, yeah.
and for
Oh,
the
I
worse,
almost
like
was
I
willing to
was
bet
waiting.
that it was going to happen at the end. I was like,
Well, I
oh, they're
thought
going to
at
fuck the
first, I
end of
was
this
like,
up.
well, I'm sitting here going, okay, they're establishing that the shine is different in ways to different people, that they can do different things. I was so afraid. I was like, okay, we're gonna get Stephen King's X-Men,
yeah,
and they're gonna be doing stupid shining pushes and stuff like that. And I'm glad that we didn't get that, because I was like, okay, this is gonna go shit fest Hollywood on us, and
T minus
like
10.
and it didn't. And
yeah.
so I was really like, that really impressed me the most, is that they didn't. Nothing felt like an ass pull in the movie.
No, not at all. And
They what? Oh, sorry.
well, it's just um, how they put her in his head.
Yep.
Because I knew at some point, like,
Oh, when they started doing the mind meld and shit, that was
When the
cool as
room
fuck.
would turn up on its side and
yeah,
you'd
Yeah.
slide down to the other end of it, that was really cool. Little camera trick.
When she when the first time, whenever the young girl warps into her brain when she's in the supermarket, like
Yeah.
that whole
When she
moment where
got
she
into the
looks,
library,
she's in her eyes and she looks down, and like
I know that
she
was
can see
different.
she's in her body or
Yeah.
whatever.
She looked
Like,
into the reflection and saw the girl there.
yeah,
yeah,
dude, that reminded, like, if they ever get to a point where they can redo the Dark Tower, if they do it in the show or whatever, that was like a perfect cinematic representation of how Roland goes through the doors to get inside the people's minds. And I know it's not an Easter egg to the tower or whatever, but like, because there are some in this movie for fucking sure. Like,
right,
we'll get to that, but like, that whole moment though, I was like, that's fucking that's that ability. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, and because like the way King writes it in the books is like he just steps forward, and that's kind of what they kind of did in the movie, was move forward, and they could actually fuck with physical things and shit.
yeah. Well, I
I
really
just thought
like
it was really cool.
the whenever she goes into the girl's mind and she's got all those filing
The
cabinets.
library
Oh, it
Yeah,
memories,
fucks her up, dude.
yeah,
dude, it fucked her hand up.
yeah. Well,
Like for real.
that reminded me so much of that part in Dreamcatcher, where the guy is in it, he's trapped in his own head, and whenever it shows him inside of it, it's just this giant room with like filing cabinets and shit all over the place. And I was like, holy shit! That I really like that kind of look, that connection to that in a
Right.
way,
Well, another cool thing was like you saw the girl's memories.
Yeah,
It was a wall, there was some filing cabinets, and then she went into the Mad Hatter's brain and it was a fucking library full of fucking index cards. Just
yeah. You
y'all
really don't
remember
know
she
how.
was just how old she is.
Yeah, you don't know how
And
long she's
they
lived.
never tell you.
Well, they tell you like they survived the Black Plague,
They've
and
been there a long time.
Yeah,
They give a hint that like they're like a couple of them have to be ancient because the old
Yeah.
guy was, you know.
He was the
Yeah.
oldest, I think, or at least
Yeah.
one of.
But yeah, man, and I love how they open the movie and they kind of pick up right where The Shining leads off.
The build up was good.
Yeah,
What'd y'all think about these Shining reenactments?
I liked them.
I kind of liked not the Jack Nicholson character,
Yeah,
but the mom and the kid
yeah,
kind of
spot
did a
on.
better job, dude. But kind of better.
Yeah,
The scene where so they had to fix it because, well, they did it for the thing. Does he have blue eyes in real life?
who? Danny?
No, the actor that played the older version.
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if he does, I just thought that was cool. They went in there and changed his eyes, and it was like, oh yeah, because he's got blue eyes.
Yeah,
It's like maybe they just did that, and it was like, well, they did that because whenever he looked, at the end, he's like, whenever she looked at me, y'all, when he walked up to the bar,
yeah. Oh my God.
and you're just like, no way. And you know what? I appreciated the fact that I was
The
like, they didn't deep
homages that
fake
they
it,
did. Yeah,
and they
that
didn't
too.
deep fake it and try to like
And go overboard.
superimpose. Yeah, they
Some
just
of the shots that they did that were homages to The Shining were fucking amazing.
Yeah,
him riding the scooter or the
Dude,
tricycle.
Did you notice that when Rose and Danny are on the stairwell and he's got the axe and he goes to plant that axe in her
Yep.
shoulder, same
It
camera
was the
trick as the
same.
fucking
yeah,
Same scene with the baseball bat.
the
Yeah.
axing through the door.
And then he ends up rolling.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
where
where
the
it
camera
goes
locks onto
back,
the
pulls it
axe.
back.
Yeah, dude, that
The
shit
lock
was
and load.
awesome.
There's so much goodness here.
There's
dude.
so
Like,
much.
It's and then that shot them going like whenever he's like, we're going to Colorado, and she's like, what's in Colorado? And then it shows them going up the mountain, and it's
Of
that
the
fucking
biggest homage of them all.
Yeah.
yeah, and it starts playing that music. I'm like, I got chill bumps, dude. I'm like, they're gonna fucking do it. Like they're gonna go, they're gonna do it. They're gonna go there with
And
it.
it was so cool to see the fucking hotel all run down and just,
Yeah,
Like the typewriter's still there. You know what I mean? Like just all that
it just
shit.
left as it like it was.
yeah. I bet Jack's still in the maze.
Yeah,
Him locking the ghosts in those
that
boxes.
was cool.
I really like that.
When the guy gave him the box and he's like, look at it, smell it.
Yeah, know everything about it.
Now here's something that when he asked him, he said, what happens to them inside the box? And he said, do you really want to know? Or do you really care?
Yeah.
And he was like, not really. But I was like, I do. What happened?
Yeah.
They're just trapped in there, right? Like,
Yeah, they can't fuck with you.
well, they can't fuck with anyone.
No.
Like, he trapped them for good. Like,
yeah.
Which that comes back at the end, and that was fucking when that motherfucker slid his fucking hand up under her skin.
Yeah, that
I was like, "Fuck you, bitch! You're fucked now. Good luck getting out of this one." This movie's great.
It really is. It's the
Start
best way
to finish.
Yeah, yeah.
The build up and the way they started it out, give you a little bit at the beginning. What they did was they tied The Shining to this one. They give you that little middle piece where they're living together and he's not speaking.
Yeah.
Kind of see what happens after. It's 90 days later. Like, they're living in Florida because there's no snow.
I really enjoyed how badass they made the good guys in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, whenever he's a little kid and he gets the box and everything, he's sitting in there. He's pondering it for a moment. And he just walks in that bathroom, closes that door, and you just hear the.
Did y'all see the smirk on his face?
Yeah.
When he closed the door, the girl did the same thing, and then she smirked, and because she knew what she was about to do.
Like, I'm about to fuck some evil up.
She was gonna start boxing shit up.
Yeah.
Put them in the box.
No, I fucking
liked it more than I thought I was going to.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Now I wonder what the actual theatrical release was like because we watched.
What was the runtime on it? We gotta get that runtime.
All right, hold on.
Because ours was
3 out.
Shit,
Right
damn
up
near. You know,
there. Yeah,
might as well
if not
be.
over.
You know, it's probably just some
I don't know.
minor stuff,
The
dude.
other way, I don't know why you would cut any of this shit out. This was
Which is
perfect.
probably why the director fought for that release. He's like, let me put this out there, because
Well, they cut 30 minutes out.
Holy shit, that's a lot of movie.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Do yourself a favor. It's like that Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
Watch the whole thing.
This is the definitive cut, and it's the one that, like, do away with
Well, it's
that
got everything. Why would you cut any of this? Why would any of this be deleted scenes?
Whatever was missing in this movie didn't need to be.
30 minutes is a lot of movie.
Yeah, like what could they have cut out?
That's a lot, dude. That's a TV show.
Cut a Dr. Sleep is missing 30 minutes.
That's a lot.
My wife watched it with me, so I just had to.
Did she like it?
Oh yeah, we both sat there mouth breathing for 3 hours, dude.
Hang on, I got a cough. Here's one thing I liked. Whenever what are we calling them? The night. Whenever they would die, that shit where they were sitting there dying and they would start, you'd go, you know, it would like
the cycling.
That was so fucking cool, dude. When you saw that first dude die, you're just sitting there like, yeah, fuck you, you piece of shit. You know, like, yeah, like,
yeah,
I'm gonna kill you and all your fish eating friends.
Man, the whole, when it got to the moment where I was like, okay, they're about to start thinning the bad guys out so the main people can get all the last 30 minutes of the screen time.
Yeah,
when they trap them and fucking pretty much
in the
just
woods,
waste their ass, dude.
Yeah,
with 30-30s, deer hunting rifles.
No big deal. You know what I'm saying?
That's what made, and see, that's how you make a character that's only going to live to further the main star. Like, such a good supporting character.
Yeah,
his buddy, like the purposes.
Oh,
he
was awesome.
Film. Yeah,
and
man,
you know,
like,
you didn't want him to die,
like,
but when he died, you're like, all right, dude, now we really gotta fuck him up.
Well, it made the deaths in the movie for the good guy. It made the deaths matter.
Yeah,
I gotta bring this up. All right, we had whenever he goes to the baseball, dude. When they took this little boy back, when you first see how they do this,
yeah, it's fucked up,
dude.
Right.
That kid acted his ass off, man. Like,
yeah,
that shit was real.
Yeah, I bet they cut a bunch of that shit out.
Probably, because that was raw, dude.
That was intense.
I was just sitting there like, oh man, they're all just, dude. Whenever the old dude dies and they all just jump on it, just start, they're just like fiending for it. And what were they calling it? The fog? What were they calling it? Steam. Not enough steam out there.
Did y'all think that at some point that Ewan McGregor was gonna like get hit with a dose of it?
The steam?
Yeah. Like by accident. Well, I thought that at some point he's gonna be kind of fucking around, and then
I think you got to be converted though.
Well, like you inhale it, and that's when your body starts going through the changes.
Yeah.
So I was
chick was out for days, but even the old people that were dying. So, in order to have the steam come out of you, you gotta have the light. You know, right? You gotta shine.
Yeah, yeah.
So the old guy that we see, and that was so cool.
Yeah.
When he was working at the old folks' home, he followed the cat in there, and then he was Dr. Sleep. And it's like, oh, here's the name. Like,
yeah.
And that was great. He's like, he just give him a little comfort.
Yeah.
He knows they're going. He's like, hey, I can see your kids, and
yeah, it was badass using him
so cool.
That parallel to his sobriety too. You know.
Yeah. Like that was helping him rehabilitate. Like.
Yeah.
That was part of his journey.
Very good character development.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, here we go. We gotta talk about this, dude. When he's laying up there in his little attic space,
and
he looks down and that arm's on him.
Oh my God! And that baby?
It's that girl and that baby, and she's like, "No one's found us yet." Now let me ask you this:
how fucked up was that?
That was fucked up, dude. That was enough right there to fucking get his ass straight.
Yeah, it was.
And that was sad because the woman, she looked dead when he left there.
Yeah,
She had puked and he did all that coke, and he was taking her money, and there was food stamps in there.
yeah.
And fucking dude shows up and he's like, "Come on, man, you gonna take her money?" And he
It's like
just,
she took mine.
yeah, walks the fuck out. He tried to put him in the box of the memories, and he's like, "Nope, can't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
different.
work that way. That's gonna stick with you
Yeah,
forever." And that was his moment there where he turned. When that was fucked up. I bet that's not in the original cut.
no,
I
probably
guarantee you, I
not.
bet that's not in the original movie where he rolls over and that girl's there. Or maybe they just cut the baby out when the baby's like, "Mama,
Yeah, that was bad.
kill yourself." Like,
Right.
mm,
So the main thing that I wanted to hit on with the movie was the way the movie ended was the way the book, the original Shining book, kind of ended. So in the book, Jack gets possessed by the hotel and he's chasing Danny through the halls of the hotel and not through the maze.
hmm
And then he comes to, he fights the hotel off enough to kill himself.
yeah,
So that's kind of where they pulled the ending for this from,
yeah,
which I thought, because Wendy blows the hotel up
hmm
in the first book. So I'm so interested to see how they do the book, because I mean, if the hotel's been destroyed unless they rebuild it, then they're not going to go unless it's in his head. Unless the whole third act takes place in Danny's head. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's one of the things where Stephen King was like, "Hey, this is the Redeemer right here. Like,
Yeah.
it makes everything wrong that he thought was wrong with The Shining, the movie.
Yeah.
It fixed everything, and it did.
It really
And
did.
I don't think there's anything wrong with The Shining, but I didn't write the book, So
Right. Yeah.
he's like wrote the book, and I didn't. So,
Yeah.
but it just tied everything. It's like a fucking little dude. When the movie goes off, it's like a little Christmas bow, dude. It
Yeah.
just
I
tied it up
loved
to
it.
like one of those bows you put on a car. I was just
Yeah.
like, everything.
All of it.
It's a great
Uh,
movie.
It really was, man. And I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be that level, man, because
Dude's acting was on point.
it really was. It really was.
And there were Dark Tower references in this movie that were way more in your face than I thought they would they would do.
Well, let's do the roll call. Hit us with
Uh,
them, Trav.
well, the boy, the baseball boy,
The boy.
he was number 19.
Oh,
19's the repetitive number in a lot of King stories, and is like kind of his calling card, and it's used a lot in the Dark Tower. The buses, that they kept showing that it said Tet Transit on there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tet's the Tet Corporation, which is the company that the gunslinger and his quartet form uh, by doing some time travel shenanigans in the series. And probably the one part that made me just like jaw drop was when I wish his dude when Danny's mentor from the original film.
Didn't he call him Dick?
It's Dick O'Halloran.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he when he shows up for the final time and they have this talk.
The Last
There's a part
Dream.
where, there's a part where where he's just talking to him and he just looks him dead in the face and he's like, "Why is this happening? Why me?" and stuff. And he looks at him and he goes, "Ka is a will." Ka is like the religion, not religion, but it's the word that Stephen King uses for fate and destiny. And like it's the biggest Dark Tower like line drop in the movie.
Yeah,
The only one, but like the fact that they just did it.
Right.
Like, what the
in
fuck
a
is
major
Ka to the
scene.
for the average moviegoer? What the fuck does Ka mean?
But that makes you dig deeper, though.
But like I'm pretty sure a lot of Stephen King fans were like, "Holy shit, okay,
So
Yeah.
we're doing that.
yeah." So we're really nodding and winking to a lot of stuff. So I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. No, there's so much in this movie. So much to unpack. I mean, I don't know, dude.
I got questions.
What you got?
So, from what I noticed in the movie, the only people that can see the ghost have the shine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
The only people that ever see a ghost have the shine. So, Jack Nicholson, did he have a little bit of shine in him? Just a little?
Yeah.
He
Well,
had to, right?
and that's what I was talking to Travis about because, like, in the book, he gets possessed by the hotel. One of the reasons that he drank was because
To wash it out.
And didn't understand what was wrong with him.
Yeah, he was trying to get rid of like all these
Kind of like
things
the
that
speech he gave.
yeah, it's like he can see and hear and do all this shit and he doesn't understand it, so it really fucked him up. So that's what led him to be an alcoholic in a lot of ways. They explain that in the book so much
They don't
more.
put that on Front Street
Right.
in the movie. But when you
No.
see this one, you're like, oh.
Yeah. So yeah, he had The Shining, and that's why the hotel was gravitated towards him because, like, Dick tells Danny really early on in the book and the film that he has The Shining. They both have it, and they can do things that you can't really explain, this, that, and the other. Um, Jack didn't know that, so the hotel was feeding him, like basically using him as a conduit to
Yeah.
get to Danny and to get to Wendy, because
Mm-hmm.
Wendy didn't have it at all.
No.
Um, so and that's why Danny went down the same path that his father went down, tried to suppress it for so long that
Which explains why the hotel never once fucked with Wendy.
yeah.
Yeah, she never saw anything.
Yeah, and it's like in the King universe, like, I mean, if you can, and not in all cases, but if you can see ghosts, then you probably shine
You
or
got
have
to shine.
yeah, something similar to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he's big into linking shit up, so.
Well, it's safe to say that The Shining is his safety net for any person, any normal human that
Yeah,
possesses some sort of mental ability,
yeah,
which would mean Carrie had The Shining.
yeah. I mean, but yeah, but like I was saying, like, you know, Jack comes back. He comes back to his senses in the book long enough to kill himself to stop the hotel from getting Danny. And then Wendy shows up, gets him out of the hotel. The hotel explodes. That's the end of the book. So it's different. Like, his view on his father in the book is going to be different than his view in the movie because of
That plot change.
yeah, because of how that played out. And I'm interested.
Because paying homage to the scene doesn't necessarily fix the continuity.
Right. So I'm interested to see how Jack and Danny's interaction in the book is compared to the movie, because you got to think that even though Danny went down the same path, he says it when he goes to AA. He's like, I feel closer to my father than I ever have because my father was an alcoholic and he was, drunk constantly. So he's got that connection to him, but also, like, I don't know, knowing that you've got something and knowing that he had something and he didn't understand it, and they were both trying to suppress it so much, and the fact that he was willing and strong enough in his own ability to stop himself from killing his son, it just, I don't know, it just changes everything. It's such an interesting idea. It makes me want to read the book so much more. I loved it. I will watch again. Like, when I watch The Shining, I will watch Doctor
It's
Sleep.
part of it, dude.
Yeah, like
It's
110%.
like they run together.
Yeah,
I'm giving it a star.
I am
Already.
too. Yeah,
We
Yeah,
could sit here and talk about it for another 30 minutes, but movies getting a star from me. Like, it sucked me in. I was like, man, this whole soul sucking,
yeah.
this is awesome. Like,
It was next level.
and they just added that in. Like, over
Yeah,
the years, he just thought that up. This is what's going on. It's like, what? You just
yeah,
made the original movie that much, even like Better than it already was.
Yeah. And the guy that directed this is a fucking mastermind, Mike Flanagan, right? And he wrote the screenplay. So he did Gerald's Game for Netflix. He was the editor on that. Let's see what he's the director on. So, wow. So he did Hush, Ouija, Gerald's Game, Doctor Sleep, The Haunting of Hill House, Midnight Mass.
This
So
is his big one.
yeah, like he is staying
Oh, he's getting
in.
He's getting movies off this.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it. I mean, I don't have really anything else to say about it. I mean, it was just a fantastic story. It took familiar things and made them better, like a follow up slash sequel is supposed to do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just it was perfect in every way. There's nothing I would change about it at all.
Nah.
I mean, that's all I got, man. And I
I'm
think I
sure it's
will
getting
start.
3 stars.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
Trav, you give it a star?
Oh yeah, dude.
I wish I'd have went to the theaters and watched it.
Yeah, but you
No,
wouldn't have gotten
no.
the director's cut.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
You'd have missed 30 minutes of the movie. 30 fucking minutes, dude.
To riff
yeah,
off the movie, you watched it exactly when you were supposed to.
yeah. Right. Mm, loved it. Can't get enough of it.
Watch this fucking film.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen The Shining, go back,
Watch
watch
that one
that
first.
because that's a fucking
Make a weekend out of it.
that's an acting masterclass in itself right there. I mean, Jack Nicholson and fucking Olive Oil, dude.
Well, that's Jack Nicholson. Like when I think Jack Nicholson,
That's the Jack.
that's it, dude. I think him swinging, and it ain't One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest or all these other great movies has been. It's him fucking swinging that axe, and here's fucking
Danny.
Johnny, dude. That's
Yeah,
Yeah, I
him.
like that. I did like that we have The Shining fresh in our minds because we did that episode not long
Wasn't that
ago.
long ago?
So it was good having being able to have that in recent memory and being able to pick up on things, that are
I had no idea this was gonna
tributes
like
to it.
link to that one that hard.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
same here. I figured they would acknowledge it, of course, but I guess it's just the movie wasn't. The movie wasn't completely Hollywood shit fest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And normally I don't like when they go in and refilm shit because it's like, oh man, because it's kind of hard to. But didn't
Yeah.
mind it, dude.
No, I didn't
It
mind
kind
it
of
at
made it
all.
better.
And I did get a jump scare though.
I did too.
It,
When it cut,
well,
listen, this is it. When he was sitting there thinking about something or something was happening, and he was walking in there, and it cut to her in that bathroom.
yeah, that's it.
That was the only time, dude.
It
But it
got
did
me.
it so fast.
Yeah,
And then it got me out of it because I was like, oh, this is a reshoot.
yeah. But it looked fucking
Identical, dude.
identical.
Yeah, she
I was
did a
like,
great
oh,
job.
she did.
It wasn't. It didn't scare me
I
per se,
I
but like
jumped because
the
I was
moment
just sitting
that,
there sucked into it watching.
but just those moments that creep you out though, for me, has to be the moments when they're all wide eyed and feeding and shit. That was just eerie.
Yeah.
The creepiest bitch in the movie is the bathtub bitch.
Oh yeah.
She's creepy. I mean, dude, when he looked down the hallway and she peeled that curtain back, and it's like, don't go in there, dude.
No.
Do not go in that bathroom. This is some fucking Sixth Sense shit right here. Like,
Well, him having that dream at the beginning of the film where he's on his tricycle.
Oh, and
yeah,
she's just in the darkness of the door.
Yeah, I was like, this is fucking creepy. Like I'm in already. Because I wasn't expecting I was expecting like, yeah, I'm Danny Torrance. My
yeah, riding my
I was
trike.
almost
Bet you're
massacred.
wondering how I got here.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? It is Danny Torrance here. But
He
yeah,
even
dude.
rode the trike like the original kid.
Yeah,
It
they
looked
use
the
the same,
same, dude. He was all over the place, and the wheels, you know.
and the way that it kept going over the
Well, in a
rugs.
Yeah,
weird
dude.
way, in a weird way, like
He
Flanagan.
channeled it.
Flanagan would, yeah, like whenever it was in the Overlook, it was shot like Kubrick.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But when it would cut to his
Mm-hmm.
part of the movie, it would it was just really really well done, dude.
Yeah, I loved it,
It's a
man.
great movie, dude.
Yeah, and like them going back to the hotel and him having a lot of the same the similar experiences that Jack had.
Yep.
Like,
Well, he was
you know,
Jack.
yeah, like yeah. And going to the bar, like that scene was so good.
That was so
Go
good. When he started talking to him, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna get some therapy on the table, you
Yeah,
motherfucker," and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about,"
yeah,
but he did. You could
yeah.
tell that he knew because he was getting pissed,
Mhm.
and he was
Or
just trying to
however,
drown it out and act like it
and
didn't
then he did
happen.
the spilt drink leading up to Chick arriving, but like they're in the bathroom doing
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
and then it
same
cuts to
fuck,
the bathroom
dude.
shot, and it's
It's
like
like management sends
when he said that, I was like,
let's go
dude, he better
soup.
not kill this little girl.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna go that route, dude. For a second, I was like, no, don't take him over. I really thought I was like, oh man, the hotel's gonna get him and he's gonna kill her,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna be like, damn, really? But what happened is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Mhm.
Because when it played out, I was just like, fucking right.
Why do you think that Danny's steam was yellow?
Well, she said that it was tainted a little bit.
His what?
His steam. Oh, because all the traumatic shit that's happened to him?
Yeah,
Maybe him locking those things.
Oh,
because
well,
she
and then
says he was.
also she said it tastes like whiskey.
Yeah.
She said it tastes like. Oh, she loved his.
Yeah, she
And as she
did.
was sucking it in, she was seeing all this fucked up shit that happened to him. And she was like, "Give me more, big boy," and
Yeah.
just dug her finger into it. What was awesome about the spoiler alert? He fucking goes down with the shit, man. He went in there and he's like, "Fuck it, kill my best friend. My best friend died.
Yeah.
This shit fucking ends here with this goddamn hotel. I'm taking it down."
Yeah.
Unlocked all the fucking things.
Let them all
Yeah,
out.
the little girl's like, "You don't know where you're standing."
Yeah.
When they said that to her, and then it put her in that fucking crazy maze,
I liked
Yeah.
how they weren't afraid to talk shit to the bad guy.
Right.
it was awesome.
I loved it. Confirmed.
And then at the end, when I saw him propped up, I'm like, he's gonna be her. This sounds wrong, but he's gonna be her dick. I don't mean it like that, but y'all know what I mean. Like
I do.
he's gonna pop up from time to time and be like, hey, he's gonna be her mentor,
Yeah. I like how
which was
they
awesome.
I like how him and the girl communicated through the chalkboard wall.
That was
And then
cool.
yeah, and then whenever that shit happened
It hit Red
where
Rum, dude, and fucking sent
oh,
a crack
yeah,
through people's house. Like,
yeah,
what about this? Every time the little girl would do like some next level shine shit, that bitch would always turn around and look
yeah,
back, and it was like, oh, she's like,
yeah.
there's something out there.
She knew.
And they were running out of shine.
Yeah, they were.
And then here's one of the things that was getting harder and harder to find because if you'll notice, everybody that had it was scared to show it,
Yeah,
so they didn't like to use it. They try to hide it because,
yeah,
and I get that. You come in, dude. You come in your house and the spoons are hanging from the ceiling.
yeah. It's like, what
Get
the
this
fuck?
fucking kid out of here. Like,
Yeah, right.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
Well, it's crazy when you think about it too, because The Shining is so strong that it's pretty much. Because let's remember here, people with The Shining that are like Danny's level, like true not attention seeking level,
Mm-hmm.
those people also have to ward off not only them, but the low men who capture them to be used as the breakers for the beams of like in the Dark Tower. Yeah, these are the
So
same. These are the same type of motherfuckers. Like it's the ones that like whenever in the movie when they're getting chained up to that machine and it's shooting mortar fire into the tower.
yeah,
Those are all motherfuckers with The Shining.
Well, and then what this movie did, because I didn't read the book, this movie confirmed Jack Nicholson had the shine,
hmm
and all of the ghosts that were in that hotel, they wanted to shine. They wanted to suck it out. They wanted the steam,
they wanted to
and that's
fuck
what
it.
they were after. If they could get that, they wanted it.
Yeah,
And they don't. You don't know, dude. When the first Shining was made, the steam didn't exist. Like this motherfucker just came up with this shit over time. Like
yeah.
he's like, I got a new spin for this. He was smoking a joint, dude, and was like, hey, check this out.
He
It's
was
gonna
doing a
blow your
bomb.
socks off. He's like, all right, check this out. I got all these ideas right. Hang on, let me get my swap board. And he rolls it out. Watch it. You won't be disappointed. Watch the director's cut. You won't feel, dude. And it just breezed by.
Yeah, it
Did
does.
not feel like 3 hours because I just got sucked in and was like, get fucked.
Yeah,
Movie could have went on for 4 hours, dude.
yeah,
And I'd just be sitting there watching it, like, all right, let's go. I get why they cut it though, because a lot of people they're 3 hours a movie theater.
I'm there.
Shucks, you know.
Yeah. So are we giving it 3 hotels?
Yeah,
I mean, or what? 3 steams?
3
Three,
steams.
3
All right,
nights?
so with the resurgence of Stephen King movies, which would you say has been the better of them?
I really like this one.
Doctor Sleep, It, or what was that other one? Pet Cemetery.
This one. It was good, but I like this one more because it built onto The Shining.
I have to say this one's been the better one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, dude, it was good,
Yeah.
but it didn't. This movie, when did Shining come out? In the 70s? I don't even know. Like
Yeah.
80s?
So-
This
Well, like,
movie
this carried
linked
the
to a
weight of
movie
pop
from 30
culture
years ago.
icon, and
40
carried
just-
it with like fucking finesse.
And then check this out. Didn't fuck it up.
No.
Could have fucked it up.
Well,
Like
and
big time. Could have fucked it up.
it kind of did a similar thing to where
A little bit.
Pennywise is back. You can kind of still keep it in the same, even though the kids' names and everything are the same and some of the same things happen. You know, they updated it a little bit, so you could still kind of technically say that, you know, it's a follow up,
Yeah.
but not in the same way as this.
I gotta say this too. They did a good job. A lot of people's never watched Shining. A lot. Okay?
Yeah.
You can watch this movie without seeing that movie because they reenacted the scenes and they gave you enough about it to know what was going on there.
Yeah.
And I like how they did that. They didn't go too far with it. Like they didn't spend an hour on it.
But, at the
But
same
they
time, I
told
think
you enough
They did
so
it in
you
a way to
understood what
where-
was happening.
But I think in a way to make it to where people who haven't seen it
Exactly.
go back.
Yeah. Because, dude, if you took a poll, a lot of people, if you ever said, dude, there's tons of people that still, I just wasn't interested in it.
Which is a shame.
It's like, whatever.
Yeah, get out of my face.
Yeah. Suck
Get
a
out of my
dick.
fucking, yeah, get out of my fucking face.
But yeah. Dr. Sleep
Watch
gets
it.
fucking across the board.
3 hotels.
Yeah.
3 overlooks.
We got 3 overlooks, dude.
Yeah.
3 overlooks.
So we got a couple of titty bits real quick. So Trav dropped this in. Spielberg won't direct Indiana Jones 5. James Mangold in talks to replace.
How do we feel about that? Exactly. I mean, okay, you going with it?
Well, it says Ford v Ferrari director James Mangold is in talks to take the job. Mangold has been put in this situation before when he took over the Wolverine franchise. 2017's Logan was a blockbuster, grossing $619 million globally and earning Mangold an Oscar nomination for adapted screenplay. Spielberg will remain on hand as producer. According to source close to the filmmaker, the decision to leave the director's chair was entirely Spielberg's, and a desire to pass along Indy's whip to a new generation to bring their perspective to the story. Harrison Ford is meanwhile still on the project. Um,
He's gonna play
I'm,
Indiana Jones.
yeah, but do you think that it'll be? I mean, they've got to do a young version, right? Like
At
they've got
some
to.
point.
Like Shia LaBeouf really fucked himself
Yeah.
for real.
And they got a little Star Lord play him, dude. He'd be a good
Uh,
Indiana Jones.
Chris Pratt.
Right? He's
Uh,
got the attitude. You can put a little more comedy in there.
yeah. Well, what about Chris Pine?
He could do it.
A little Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
A little smart ass,
And
but
by
he's still
little, I mean little, because he's like 5'2".
yeah. But um, I don't know. I mean, it's Indiana Jones, man. Like I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, here's the thing. I'll say this. Steven Spielberg is burnt the fuck out on making Indiana Jones movies. Saw the last one?
It's understandable.
He's burnt out, you know?
Yeah.
Let this guy come in and fucking save the franchise.
Yeah. Why not?
Let him come in. Ford v Ferrari's got good ratings, dude. 94% Google. I've heard people say it. They're like, that movie's fucking good.
Yeah, I've heard good about
Yeah.
it.
It's got Christian Bale and fucking Matt Damon. Even 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. Damon.
Matt Damon.
So,
But
and it's a we watched the trailer. It's a big movie. There's
yeah.
the budget there was 97 million. It made 222 million. So they're like, hey, want to make another movie? Indiana Jones. It'll make a killing.
I don't think it's gonna make as much as they think. It's got to be really fucking good to get ass in the seats for this one.
Here's
That
what we
last
gotta
one
have. We
was-
gotta have Dr. Jones
Yeah.
handing the
Short
torch
round?
over. We gotta get a new person in there.
Yeah.
Bring in Spider-Man, dude.
Well, he's doing the fucking Uncharted film.
He can't do this then.
I mean it's basically gonna be the
Pretty
same
much
thing.
the same thing, just
younger.
yeah. And then you got old fucking somebody over here like make another National Treasure movie. It's like,
Yeah. We've got 2. Do we really need more?
we already did that.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna make Indiana Jones though. That's something that'll never die.
Yeah.
They'll always make those. Whenever they pumped one out after the third one, that's how you knew right there. They'll never stop making them.
And they should have left it alone. It was a good
They
trilogy.
should have left it alone.
Yeah, I mean, give me a fucking
But
break.
check this out. If George Lucas stopped on 3 Star Wars movies,
Yeah.
just saying.
Some would argue that he should have.
A lot of people would argue that.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of us would.
No, I mean,
dude, I will watch a Star Wars turd. You know, like anything. It's a turd on the Millennium Falcon. I'm like, fire that bitch up, dude. It's my screensaver. You know?
It's a Wookiee turd. It's hairy.
Yeah. Ooh. It's a Wookiee cookie, dude.
He got to clean himself with his tongue.
Dingleberries.
Ugh.
Is there anything else in here? Oh, Griffin.
All right.
Trav. Oh, dude, spin the yarn.
So we were going to do this, and it was going to be an actual petition and not that fuck Sony petition. But it's happening. You know, there's been a lot of talks this past week because me and Adam was talking about it about the.
Well, who's gonna play Wolverine, baby?
Yeah, there's talks that Wolverine might be in fucking.
There's chatter.
Whatever.
Not only is there chatter, but pitter patter, let's get at her. You know?
Yeah. So there's a petition online for Jared Kiso, the guy from fucking Letterkenny, to play Wolverine, and these are the bullet points. All right, he's actually Canadian. He's
Check.
5'10".
Check.
Already has years of experience playing a smoking tough guy.
Check.
Already in damn good shape.
Check.
The only actual downside is that you'd need to invest in hair dye. For a company with Disney's budget, this should not be a huge
I
ordeal.
think they can afford it.
Yeah. What do you think, Trav? Are you signing the petition?
I mean, it could work.
I mean, if you had to cast Wolverine right now, who are you
Who you
putting in that
casting?
role?
You picking an unknown? You doing a talent search? Or you picking
Oh,
somebody that's already out there?
An
Well, I
unknown
think
would be the best. And Jared Kiso, even though he's famous from Letterkenny, he's not.
Oh, he's
worldwide,
unknown.
Really.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you put he's on that line where you put him in a Marvel movie as Wolverine, people are going to show up because there's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
people that's
He's already
into
got to follow him.
yeah. So that already, and you're not going to have to pay him a lot
Mm-mm.
because he isn't a fucking action superstar. I mean, it's a win-win-win. You know, whenever you break it down, it really is. So just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it.
Yep. Play that
I'm
clip
just
of Shia LaBeouf. Do it!
just fucking do it, dude. Like it needs to happen. And I'm just sick of everybody's shit about this Wolverine. It just needs to happen.
I think
dude.
they're going to pick an unknown. They're
I'm
going to do
signed.
they're going to pick someone that was in some British. He's going to be British. I'm calling it right now.
Think
He's
so?
going to be British, dude. Oh, dude, because there's a whole warehouse of British actors. They're really good actors. They're good with accents. They're big in the theater,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you bring somebody in that's running theater. Listen, dude, they got to go out in front of people and do the movie, the show, in one take.
Yeah.
That's why they pick those. That's why they pick them a lot, dude, because
Right.
they're good actors. They nail accents. Here's what I want, though. I want to. Is Wolverine Canadian? He's Canadian, right? I want him to come in strong on it, where he's like, "What's that a boot?" You know, when he's got his claws out, like,
Yeah. Why not?
come in like a yoga hoser, dude.
I mean,
He's Canadian, right?
Yeah. Jared
It
Kiso.
doesn't say on there that he's a Canadian that spent a lot of time in New York. No, dude, he's Canadian. So
Yeah. What's this
make him
all?
Canadian.
Yeah.
I want to
come
see
on,
him. He
man.
fucking loves ice hockey and ice fishing
And that's all he loves.
and
And
drinking
cigars.
brewskis with his boys.
Yeah.
And
Give
if
me
you
balls
don't have a
touch
bottle
that fucker.
opener, he's got you. Snick, you know.
Nick.
That's fucking great.
But I'll sign that petition right now.
I did. I did.
You already
sign
signed it? I'm gonna do it right now, dude.
Yeah.
You gonna sign it, Trav, or you just gonna say no? Not for me.
I'll just let the world crank out Wolverine when it works.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
Yeah, I'm seeing it go up as I'm sitting here staring at it. It's going up, dude.
Yeah.
You watching it?
Well, that's because we're talking about it, dude.
Exactly.
And people are listening to
They're
us.
listening, dude.
That's the only thing I can think
Hear
of.
he.
Yeah. If you comment on it, say Real Estate sent you, because we want the exclusive interview with the dude from Letterkenny.
Give your
about
balls a tug.
it. Yeah. What was it?
It's better
Treasure
than
Trail?
yeah. It's better than fight. As sure as what do you say? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
It's better than pulling teats. I don't know.
But
He said some clever ass shit.
he does. He's funny. He's a smart
Oh,
ass.
so goddamn funny.
And he is a badass at the same time. It's like, what better?
But let me throw this at you. If he plays Wolverine, is at the end of Letterkenny.
No.
You don't think he's going Hollywood, dude?
Nah, dude. I think Letterkenny is
That's his everything.
yeah, that's
That's
what
his baby.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what he wants to do.
He's always coming back to that.
Yeah.
Oh, and here it is.
Picking stones and pulling teats, but sure as God's got sandals, it beats fighting dudes with treasure trails.
I mean, dude. If Wolverine says that to you,
Yeah.
you know you're getting fucked up. But I bet that he's been in some other shit. He could play a serious role.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He could bulk up.
I mean, he plays a serious role on that show.
He does.
Like,
He's serious as fuck, dude.
but he's funny
without being fucking Jim Carrey. You know,
Yeah.
like he's
It's
just
hard.
or Danny McBride. Well, Danny McBride's got a serious kind of thing
Yeah.
to him, but he's you know what I mean.
I do. Well, speaking of Danny McBride,
Oh,
I finished it, dude.
Righteous Gemstones.
I finished it. Yeah,
How great was that show?
dude. They fucking went for it. Like, what the fuck?
On every level.
I wasn't expecting.
So you finally
like-
saw the episode where the dude's dick was hanging out,
and
and they were like, "Yo, your dick's hanging out."
It's, I mean, just
Watch it.
I mean, it's so hard to explain, dude, because it's like, all right, so you got Danny McBride fucking killing it. Then you got Adam Devine, and he's so not himself.
He's playing. He's killing that role
Yeah, he is.
of a
dude.
youth pastor.
Yeah.
The
like,
youth
he is-
pastor.
He's knocking it out of the park.
The sister's
you know what I mean?
fucking crazy,
Of course, you know.
and she's a fucking freak in the sheets.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
I fucking lost it. whenever
sheltered. You know.
She was like, she's like, pulling that dude's pants down and smacking his ass. She's like, "Come on, just stick it in, come on."
Right
And he's
there
like,
in the damn makeup room, right?
yeah, in the church, yeah. And she's like, "Oh, I'll just go get somebody from the fucking audience to finger me real quick." I
Yeah.
was like,
And
"Oh
he's
my
like, "I'm a
God."
man. You can't treat me this way."
Yeah. It's like,
What was
okay.
funny when he broke up with her, and then she went there and he had an earring, and she's like,
I've changed. Yeah.
Yeah. That was, dude, how do you come up with that?
It's just,
How much weed do you got to smoke?
well, not only that, but whenever they find the baby Billy
Oh, my God, dude.
and he throws it against the wall, and he's like, "You just threw Jesus against the wall."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, I didn't. That was a kung fu guy." He's like, "No, that was Jesus." And then they had that montage of them gluing Jesus back
Yeah.
together. Dude, I was fucking rolling. I was like, "This isn't happening right now, is it?"
But you saw
Yep.
the way it left off.
Yeah,
And his wife ain't playing around, shoots him in the fucking butt cheek.
which was fucking
She
great.
ain't fucking with him, like.
No,
But it's confirmed the second season. It's
it
coming back.
deserves it. Yeah,
Dude, I watched like 10 seasons. I know I won't get that many. I'll be
No.
lucky to get 3, maybe 4.
Yeah,
I know how Danny McBride works because he fucking comes in there with a fucking show. He drops a show on you like Eastbound and Down. A couple years later, he's like, we're moving on. But that's better than just being like, all right, let's
Yeah.
beat a dead horse.
yeah.
Let's bring Baby Billy. Baby Billy's cousin's going to show up fucking, Daddy
How
Billy.
good-
Who knows? Like, just,
How good was fucking Walton Goggins though? Like him with that silver hair.
he played that part to a T.
He did. He said, "You're a fucking walking Zoloft."
Well, I mean, we live in an area where seeing pastors like that is commonplace.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then when you see someone deliver on that, you're like,
Yeah.
dude, when they went out to Sunday lunch,
That
Yeah.
shit was funny.
hilarious. And you're like, that's what they do.
That
Go to a
is.
restaurant in the South about 12:15, 12:30 on a Sunday,
And it's full of,
and they're all wearing their damn Sunday's best,
yeah,
whatever that may be. They're wearing it, and they're in there fucking chowing down, dude.
yeah.
And they're gonna go home, take a nap, and go back to church at fucking 6 o'clock. Like
God, it's perfect, man. Like
nailed
they grew,
it.
like Danny McBride and fucking Walton Goggins
Mhm.
for sure grew up in that shit.
See, that's why I think he did so well. Like Walt Goggins is from Alabama,
Yeah, from Birmingham.
so he's been around. There was another movie we played Snake Allen Preacher, and he did that
Yeah.
whole Southern preacher thing. They're in like Virginia or something, but same difference. He did that whole Southern preacher thing, and it's like he was around one.
Yeah.
He saw one. There was a Southern preacher celebrity in his neighborhood, like,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
that's what they are. When they came in for Sunday lunch, they were like celebrities coming in, like, holy shit, they're gonna eat here. Will you come bless our food?
Yeah.
Like, nah, because we're fucking hitting that buffet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep those fucking corn muffins coming. But I signed it.
I did. I'm ready for it.
Don't send me any death threats.
I watched that, and I watched the first episode of What We Do in the Shadows.
That new season?
Yeah,
Well,
the
the
first
season, yeah.
And it was fucking Matt Berry, dude.
Oh man, and it's
He's
different, but it's the same.
yeah,
Like,
it's got a very familiar feel to it.
and it's one of those things where they were like, just watch the season, don't worry about the movie. Just watch the movie, don't worry about the season. Nah, dude, watch them both, because
So you
the
guys
movie,
jump into some trailers.
it trickles over those episodes. Like, all the shit that happens in that movie happens in those episodes, plus some.
Right.
Like when they go set in on the. What do you think about the new edition, the social vampire?
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Where he just like sits there and talks somebody's ear off, and they're like, I want to kill myself.
Well, when they bring the virgins in there, and they're like, "Oh, fucking dude's already got to them," they're just one's asleep.
So I was thinking that I would go to here, but my friend said, and he's just like, and they're just sitting there like falling asleep.
Yeah.
What's funny is he's not even a real vampire, and they're like afraid of him.
He's like, I'm the only vampire that can feed off of other vampires.
All right, we finally got our Candyman trailer.
I'm ready, dude.
You watched it yet?
For it. No.
It's a real estate exclusive. They finally dropped it. Now this is Jordan Peele the director or producer?
I think he's the producer.
Yeah, he didn't direct it, but let's see. But what sucks is they're pushing his name to the front, like.
Well, I mean, because Get Out and Us, and
yeah, Us was really good.
It was better than Get Out to me.
Yeah, he didn't direct it, but he played a big part in it, and you can tell when you watch the trailer. Yeah, you can see it, dude. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
You ready, Trav?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play. I thought it was 3. I think they changed it. Look, they're trying to make a TikTok video. Oh, what's happening? It's just Rafiki. Door won't open. Watch this shit, dude. Something tugged her hair. There's a bee. Pay close attention to this trailer, dude. Look right here. Look. Oh, what was that? What did you see? See the hook? Wearing a brown coat. Me and Trav both watched the Easter egg trailer on this, and dude, it's full of them. When they slow it down, that's why it's like pay close attention. You hear what they're saying? Say my name. She was in the original. That's the chick from the original. It is. Oh, it was in that Easter egg trailer. Look at this shit, dude. You'll see a reflection. Watch. Or shadow. See it? Look. Is he Candyman? He might be Candyman. And that's the voice right there. He's in it. Oh, it's real, bitch. He walked in on it. Hang on, let me unmute you guys. See the influence?
He wrote it. It
Jordan Peele wrote it?
said screenplay by Jordan Peele right there at the
But
end.
he's got influence on those shots because it has that vibe, especially from Us.
Yeah.
It's got that. Because in Us, he had some kind of like slasher vibe.
Yeah.
That it was like on his, it was like his own. He like kind of combined. Yeah, it was like his own little slasher vibe.
Yeah.
And it's in that trailer, man. It looks teaser. It's like, oh, okay. When I saw the trailer, I was like, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be. I didn't know he wrote the movie or the screenplay.
Him and the director and somebody else co-wrote it.
Okay. So he told him, he was in there like, hey, when you do this, I want this, and I'm depending on you.
Next,
I'll watch it.
We got Psycho Gorman. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Italian Stone.
I'm ready.
You ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Well, hit a film festival. Oh my God, we brought back the voiceover guy. I'm already giving it a half star. This looks like a silly goose time. Oh, dude, they're going straight Encino Man with the monster. This looks funny, dude. This shit's gonna be fucking a silly goose time, dude. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, this looks hilarious. God, oh, come on, dude.
It's like if Gore made a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Psycho Gore. That looks like a silly goose time.
Yeah, it does. I would watch it.
Green Rush.
Green Rush. Never heard of it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
About to watch it. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. What's a oh. Because he likes weed? The weed's too good, man. It's like a lock stock, dude. They're gonna rob the dealer. This looks pretty good. Quit telling us these names like we know who these people are, Nothing. Shit. What a line. Dude was cutting the trailer, saved that line. He's like, I'm putting it at the end.
I got it, bro.
I'll check it out. I ain't podlocked on it, but
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I mean, it doesn't look terrible. We don't
No.
know. What are we gonna watch next?
It's an animated film.
When y'all
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Connected. Oh. I know that voice. Kevin James? What'd you say? I can't hear you real far away. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. No, that's Danny McBride. Yeah, dude, I heard that. You know what? That is Danny McBride. I'm already watching it, dude. That's if he agreed to do it. I don't even have to look it up anymore, dude. That's Danny. When I heard that, oh, we're driving you there. Woo, cross country movie, dude. Fireworks, anyone? Did they bring in Fallout Boy to do a song for the movie? Sounds like Fallout Boy, dude. This looks like a silly goose time, dude.
It looks funny.
If Danny McBride agreed to do that movie based off screenplay alone, there's no way it's shit.
It looks like a good family movie.
Yeah, there's no way it sucks. What we got next?
Saint Maud.
Have you ever seen the movie Harold and Maude?
No.
It's old. Sterling made me watch it one time. It's like a woman that's in her like 60s or something, and she meets this young boy, and he's like really young, and they like fall in love. It's weird, okay? Really, dude. They go on adventures together. But here's the thing: she acts like a kid, but she looks old as fuck. You know,
she
like
got a learning disability.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I'm just asking questions pertaining to the movie.
Harold and
Ready
Maude.
y'all on this?
I ain't ready. I'm
Harold and Maude.
here. I got it. I got the. Here you go.
Learning disabilities.
No, y'all got to see this. I just feel like it'll make sense if
everything
you can.
better.
Sterling was like, "You haven't seen Harold and Maude?" And I'm like, "No, dude, no one has." You know? He's like, "We gotta watch it." Look, guys, in general, right now, that's Harold and that's Maude, and they're together.
Ooh.
Somebody's robbing the rock, the cradle of love.
Yeah, they're rocking something.
All right. Hopefully, Saint Maud's different. If it's the same movie, I'm turning it off.
I think this is a horror movie. I think we watched.
That was a horror movie, dude. All right, let's watch the trailer. Y'all ready?
All right,
3, 2, 1, play. We watched one of these trailers. Y'all not recognize it? It wasn't this trailer, yeah, but we watched one of these from this series. Cause watch, yeah, I remember that. All right, heavy on the Catholic shit, like, yeah, yeah, dude. Are they gonna have nun sex? Yeah, but Catholic instead of whatever they were worshiping. I believe that, dude. Whatever it is, it's striking. Is that what do you think about the movie? It was striking. Is that all you got for me? Look at this shit. That's how serious she is. Did she kill that woman because that woman said that? It kind of looks fucking, like something. Interested in knowing what's going on there. I mean, there's. Fucking turn that goddamn music off. I recognize the voice that I just heard. It was that girl talking that's playing Mod, right?
Yeah.
Let me go look at her. I recognize her voice, man.
She might have been in Doctor Who or something.
Yeah, 'cause she ain't been in nothing.
Doctor Who. That's a porn parody.
This next one.
Dude, there's already one.
Is
Dr.
there?
Horror. And the doctor's a chick.
Mm.
She's like whoring around.
Artemis Fowl. This is a Disney thing,
The
right?
dildos look like sonic screwdrivers.
Do
I
they
had
make
to.
noise?
Of course, they go.
So it sounds like a regular vibrator.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's watch this next trailer. Y'all ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, play. His face doesn't fit that hair and beard, but oh shit. What's this? It's Richie Rich. Meets Spy Kids. Meets Batman. I can't. You're Artemis Fowl. Die, and then he's got to, Yep. Yep. Now this is an episode of Doctor Who. Yeah, it's got a little Keysman vibe. What's up with his hairdo? What's fucking Dennis Rodman on fucking steroids? Men in Black. And you need to take a bath. It's got a Men in Black meets Harry Potter kind of vibe. Was that what's her name? It was the old lady that's like Bond. You got to do this. We got trolls. There's a lot going on in this movie. Okay. Here we go. Y'all remember that show Bright that aired on Netflix?
Yeah.
It's like Bright meets Men in Black meets Kingsman.
Yeah.
Because it's got all the creatures. Like,
I think it's going to be good, but I don't think it's going to make a lot of money.
not in a theater.
No.
But people will watch it and be like, it's all right. Like, they'll check it out later.
Yeah.
It'll hit Disney Plus and they'll be like, oh man, it's all right. We were sleeping on this shit. Like,
Yeah.
but theater wise,
No.
You know why? Not a superhero movie.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to make it one,
Mm,
but you know. But we got Mark Ruffalo movie. I know this much is true.
Okay. That's a screenshot there. Look at that.
Yeah.
He looks like he's saying. He looks like Harvey Weinstein.
It
Are
might
y'all
be
ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it's HBO. This might be a show. Oh, what? Multiplicity? There's a few of him, dude. There's a fat one, a skinny one. Because you don't have brothers. Oh, he's a twin. He's a double. Dude, Mark Ruffalo is about to act his ass off in this. You already know. Even if this show sucks, he's going to be amazing. Look at him, dude. Come on, dude. It looks serious. It's not a silly goose time. Did it really say that? It said Rosie O'Donnell.
This looks good though.
He's gonna act his ass off.
For sure.
Calling it like it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 performance.
Well, but guys, we actually got the trailer for the next Indiana Jones movie.
Was that a real trailer?
Man.
Yeah,
No.
dude. It's happening, man.
I don't know, dude, man. I feel like you're fucking with us because
Oh,
it says
he's
it's rated
fucking-
R.
But this is
I don't know, dude. It dropped March the 2nd.
just read the title, Adam.
That was just a few days ago.
Just read the title.
Oh, I see where it says Hellraiser now.
I mean,
I'd watch it.
it's real.
I would
dude.
already
Let's-
watch that.
Let's
If I
see
saw
what
a
this-
poster and it said that under it, I'm like, hey, let's buy a ticket to that.
Right.
Are y'all
Fuck
ready?
this superhero
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Indiana Jones and the Curse of Hellraiser. Look, hitting you with all of them, dude. Okay, Cowboys. It's already a pretty good mock-up trailer, dude. Yeah. Look, dude, look at this! Dude, this trailer needs more hits. Dude, they're pulling lines from other movies. Really good. It's awesome. This crossover would blow your mind. That's the category for these trailers like this. The movie you didn't know you needed. Dude, how'd they link all that together like that? Perfectly, dude. Dude. Whoever made this trailer, I'm going to subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? From the Real Estate Channel, he's getting a thumbs up and a sub. This trailer's amazing, dude. Hang on, let me unmute you. See if it's going to play anything else. Nope. Best fake trailer ever.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I've never seen a fake trailer. Like, I want to send that to people, be like, look what's happening. And they're like, what? But that's just clips from other movies. And I'm like, yeah, but that's what they're going to do. They're just going to clip movies together and make it.
Well, see that. All right, a week ago, they uploaded Batman versus Jason.
On the same channel?
Yeah. There's a lot of short
I
films.
mean,
A lot of short films.
do y'all want to watch the Batman? Is anybody interested in Batman versus Jason?
I mean, it's 2 minutes long.
I mean,
Can we
dude,
spare?
I
we spare
can.
more?
Please, sir.
Can I have some more? No,
Batman versus
Connor.
Jason, dude. And they're all rated R.
Of course.
Let's do it.
I tell you what's sad, man, is how many subscribers he's got and how many hits he's got. This dude needs 1 million subscribers, and this video should probably have 500,000 hits on it.
At least.
Yeah.
That's the state of YouTube. That's what's sad. But go watch Logan Paul. You know, whatever. 3, 2, 1, play. It's gonna be good, dude. What? This is a little different. That's why. The other trailer might have been better, but this was still pretty good. I appreciate all the work put into it, and the fact that the color grain matches the shots. Everything's got that red tint to it. See it? And he did that because the Jason movies, it's got that red tint. That way when you see blood, it pops. That was that shot, dude, where he's like, where is he? I like that he picked that Batman, too. Look, dude, this shit matches, dude. Batman fighting Jason? Oh. Dude, coming through the eye? Come on.
Now this boy Jason and this boy Batman, they in for a rumble.
They in for a rumble.
I wanted to throw a little trivia at you, or just a little tidbit. Jason Voorhees, do you guys remember here recently she was in the news because she's upset because they're going to do a Saved by the Bell reunion?
Yeah.
And they did not invite Lisa Turtle. Do y'all remember Lisa Turtle?
Yeah.
Black girl. In every episode. Do y'all know what her last name is?
Voorhees.
It is. That's
She
her
might
name.
be- Jason's daughter.
And when I saw it, I was like, change it. Like,
Yeah.
that's why they
Man,
didn't invite you. That's her
imagine having-
That's her real last name.
Well, imagine having the last name of Kruger.
Adam Kruger.
It's got a nice ring to it, though.
It doesn't sound bad. I'd say Adam
What
Kruger.
What about Griffin Voorhees?
That sounds pretty good, dude.
I
Griffin
sound like
Cougar don't really work, but
no.
Griffin Voorhees.
What about Griffin? What was that thing's name from fucking Jeepers Creepers? Griffin Creeper?
Minecraft.
Yeah, right. Might have to change that one.
So what? We talked about it. What we're gonna watch next week? Fucking hands, gun hands, handguns.
Guns akimbo.
Yeah,
Guns Akimbo, yeah.
we watched the trailer a while back, and he's got guns bolted on his hands.
Good time.
It looks like a silly goose time, dude.
Yeah,
It looks like a Harry Potter silly goose time.
right.
So we'll watch that next week.
What is our next event gonna be?
Well, I tied with Travis.
Yeah.
So whatever the next event is, we got set out.
All right.
I'm just kidding. So it's just you.
All right. I'm gonna get a game together.
What is our next event?
All right. I'm gonna say on the 31st
Of this month? I need
Yeah,
more time. No, I'm just kidding.
March the 31st. I'm gonna have something planned, and whoever wins gets to pick what we watch in April.
The whole month?
The whole month.
Oh, the heat is on.
So you get 4 weeks of your picks.
I'm gonna make Travis watch all the Tarantino's movies that I made him watch the last time I won. I'm just kidding.
All over. It's the Hateful Eight 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Oh, 4 different podcasts about the Hateful Eight. If I win, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna pass.
You better win, dude.
I'm gonna pass.
Well, here's what he'll do. He won't watch it. He'll just do the pod. And then me and Griffin will be over here like, remember that one scene where...
We'll have a segment where I come in and do the intro, and then I leave for the rest of the podcast.
And we just talk about it?
Yeah, you have.
But you got to admit it's funny.
It's
funny.
It's funny if you didn't, man.
It's funny. It's funnier if we make you stay and we're like, Trav, didn't you like that part? And you're like, what was that? I'm playing a game.
But yeah, I'll come up.
Hear your controller clicking in the background because you're playing Fortnite or something.
I'll come up with a game though. It'll be a good one. It'll be
whatever
good.
you do, man. Just make sure I win. So do some shit that I know.
Oh, you're going down.
In an earlier round.
In the words of Conor McGregor, I'm fucking you boy up.
You think you can beat me, boy? Conor McGregor's a badass, dude.
Travis McGregor?
Travis McGregor.
No, Trevor McGregor.
Trevor McGregor.
Yeah, dude. And
Trevor McGregor versus Adam Cougar.
No, what was the guy's name that he boxed?
The last one? Cowboy.
No. The boxing event. Like the actual
Mayweather.
Yeah, Adam Mayweather and Trevor McGregor.
Christopher Mayweather. Huh? What's up, dude? I just did it. When I said that, you know how boxers will do that little thing with their feet where they do a little switch back and forth?
Shuffle, yeah.
When I said Christopher Mayweather, I did that.
That's
Y'all couldn't see me, but it happened. I went, Christopher Mayweather? I did a little boxing shuffle.
You were like
Christopher Mayweather.
Yeah.
I'll box his ears, dude. I'm a bad man, you know.
We got Trevor
not what
McGregor.
He said, but
we got Christopher Mayweather. It's the fucking.
So y'all can't see me, but I'm standing over here like I'm shooting a promo, and I'm like bobbing and weaving, like I got my gloves up.
at the end of the podcast each week leading up to it, y'all got to do like a press conference type deal.
Yeah, and you got to hit the bell. You got to go ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
In this round. And I'm like, and we weigh in.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna do the weigh-ins and everything.
And when I show up, I'm an asshole. I just weigh my dick. I just throw it on there and I go, he ain't big enough.
y'all got to do it. Y'all got to talk shit to each other at the end of each.
I'll do a
episode
press
leading up
conference.
to it.
Dude, if there's anybody I could do something like that with, I could show up with Trav, someone that we need you guys to do a press conference and you hate each other. It's like, let's go, buddy. You ready? 1, 2, 3, break. Let's go. And we go in there. We just riff.
It's happening, dude. I'm coming up with something good.
I'm excited to watch the movie, though.
I am too.
Looks good. I hope we
I'm
like
very
it.
excited. I'm sure it's gonna be a silly.
I mean,
good-
it ain't going to be like this movie,
No.
but it'll be something.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Y'all got anything you want to say?
No, man. I'm excited. I'll love the fucking Dr. Sleep. I may start reading that book soon.
All right. Well, you know, I'm Adam. I'm here with Trav.
I'm here with Griffin.
And I'm here with Adam.
I don't know why I said Adam. I wasn't supposed to do that, but I did.
That's all that matters.
It don't matter. We're leaving it in because it's live. And this has been another episode of Real Estate Podcast. Keep it real.